guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about the samples I pulled in last week's Sample Sunday series, and then we're going to pull some new samples. So let's start with the samples I pulled last week. So the first one is this little body lotion by Essential Elements. So this stuff smells horrendous. I'm going to say that right off the bat because it smells very, very minty, and putting it on my skin, if I had like any kind of sensitivity in any part of my skin whatsoever, I felt like it made it burn. So for me, this is a big fail. I don't enjoy this. I think the smell is not so good. I think the way that it feels on my skin is not great at all. So for me, this is a fail for the week. No. The next thing is the Phyto specific. This is the Thermoperfect 8. So this one here is supposed to help your hair, like if you're going to do heat, any kind of heat on your hair. I fell in love with this product. I don't know about the smell to it. The smell is just okay. It's not anything spectacular. It just smells like hair product. But as far as what it does for my hair, it really helps to make my hair look smoother. I find that my hair doesn't look so flyaway. Like today, I should have used it today. Yeah, my hair looks a little crazy today. But I really like the way that it makes my hair look if I'm wearing it straight down or if I'm wearing it curled or whatever. It just gives it that smooth effect. I think it looks beautiful in my hair. I am thinking about purchasing a full size of this. I know this is one of the products that they were trying to recommend for me on the cruise ship. They had some different items that they were like, these are going to be good for your hair. And this was one of the lines that they said was really good because my hair is very thinning. And they had a thinning hair kit they recommended. It was like $200 and some. I was like, oh no, dude, I'm not spending that much money on hair products on the boat. But I do want to purchase this because I think it's really good for making my hair just look healthier. And I think it actually will improve the health of my hair if I continually use it. So I'm definitely going to consider purchasing that. The next thing is the Sephora Instant Moisturizer. This is just okay. I didn't find it overly hydrating. I didn't find it underly hydrating. So it wasn't anything that really impressed me. I don't think it smells the best. I think it has an okay scent to it. As far as it goes for like making my makeup look better, I don't think it did anything for that. As far as like leaving it on overnight, I tried it both ways. I tried it for overnight matte, like an overnight type of moisturizer, and then before I put makeup on. So either way, I didn't feel like it did anything dramatic for me, so I'm not going to purchase this. And I found out Sephora line is not cruelty free, so I won't be purchasing it anyway. The next thing is the Whish Mud Mask. This stuff's pretty good. You put this on and you look kind of crazy because you leave it on pretty thick and then you rinse it off. It's a little bit hard to rinse off because most mud masks are a little bit harder to rinse off. But I found that this really did improve the redness on my skin. So I think Whish is one of those lines. It's a kind of wishy-washy. Haha, right? Pun intended. But it's just wishy-washy because I found like some of the things are really, really good and other things are just not so good. So for me, I think this is a good product in their line. I don't recommend their coconut like lotions and stuff like that. They smell like sour fruit, so don't get those. But this worked pretty good for me, so I really did like that. The next thing is the S Factor by TIGI. This is the Serious Shampoo and Serious Conditioner. And this is just okay. Again, I didn't find it to be anything spectacular. I found that my hair did feel clean afterwards. It looked good, but it wasn't anything that I was like, oh my gosh, this is something I need to purchase. So I think it's an okay product. It has a good smell to it. It's not anything bad. But for me, I need it to show me, like, even after one wash, I want to see a little bit of a difference. And I didn't see enough difference to where I'd say that I'd purchase this. So this is a no. The next thing is the Ulta Beauty Makeup Remover Facial Towelettes. These are really good. They help to remove eye makeup because I was like, you know what, let's test these little boogers out. So let's try to remove everything. They removed my eye makeup, they removed my face makeup, and they didn't burn my eyes. So these are really good. And Ulta brand, if you're not familiar, is cruelty free. So I would consider purchasing these because I think that they're really good. The next thing is the Ulta Beauty Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Petal. This stuff stinks. It smells like melted crayons, and I don't enjoy that smell. So I really couldn't wear it on my lips because I kept smelling that melted crayon smell. It's a smell that doesn't dissipate very quickly. So for me, this was a fail. I like the color of it. The color is really, really pretty, but the smell is just, no, I don't like the smell. It's just, nah. It makes me like feel like I get that reflex. Yeah, no. Then we have the CeraVe. This is the healing ointment. I had that burn on my arm. I'm sure you guys saw it. And if you can tell, it healed up really good. I used this completely up because I tried to use this for my burn and it really helped to heal it. So I really think this is a good product. It reminds me a little bit of like the Neosporin, like Vaseline type of mix. But it was really healing. So I think this will be perfect in the wintertime, or if you have like little boo-boos like I did that you need to heal quickly. I think this is a great product. So I would consider purchasing a full size of that. Then we have the Tarte. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. This is good, but I find that afterwards my face doesn't feel super clean. I find my face still feels like it has a little bit of residue on it. So I do still go in. I do like a multi-step cleansing anyway, so for me it's not a big deal. But if you're someone who only cleanses with something like this and then you're done, just note that, you know, this is not going to make your face feel super clean afterwards. You're going to feel like there's a residual on your skin. So just go ahead and use another cleanser or something else to cleanse it with. It does smell good. At first, I didn't like the scent of these products because I thought they smelled a little bit like Pine Sol, and I was like, ugh, who wants to smell like cleaners? Not me. But for now, I don't know if maybe they've changed the scent or maybe I just like the scent now. I have no idea. But I do enjoy the way this smells. I think it does a good job of cleaning your skin, but just note that it will leave like a residual on your skin. Then we have the two perfumes. I have the Replica at the Barber's. This is a men's perfume, men's cologne. Smells really good though. It does smell very, very manly. So if you're looking for a manly perfume, I'd check this out. I wouldn't say that I would probably purchase it for my husband just because it's a little, it reminds me of like the, I don't know, like the Brute stuff that you could get for your face or whatever. I remember smelling that before and that's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's not the best smelling man's cologne. It's not like one of those where I'm like, oh my gosh, he's a sexy man. No, it's not a sexy man cologne. Then we have the Aqua de Joya perfume. This one smells really, really good. I love all the ones from their line. Oh my gosh, not so strong. Wait till it like dies down a little bit and just kind of tap it together. Don't rub like I just did either. But it does smell very good. It's very almost clean scented. So I love the way it smells because it's very, very clean. It smells very, I don't know, like you just stepped out of the shower and you're very clean. So I like the way that smells. Now we're moving on to our new samples for the week. So we're going to pull two for the body care. So we're pulling two out of here. So the first one we have is the Ulta Beauty Sweet Grapefruit Moisturizing Body Wash. So here's a little body wash by Ulta Beauty. So hopefully that's good because since I found out that Ulta is cruelty free, I'm more appreciative of their product line now. So I'm happy. The next thing that I have is, ooh, what was the big one? This is the Jergens Glow. This is the Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. So this one's supposed to, like, I think gradually change your skin, which is good because my skin is fading now from our summer vacation. The tan is starting to dissipate, so I'm gonna need to spice it up just a little bit more so I can get through the rest of the summer. I don't want to like get a tan or anything, but I do like the way it looks on my legs especially. So now we're into skincare for the face. So we have this one right here. I'm gonna dig down into the basket and grab two out of here. We have the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Global Anti-Aging Cream. So I really do like the Estee Lauder line, but I'm pretty sure Estee Lauder is another product line that is not cruelty free. So even if I fall in love with it, I probably won't purchase it. But I'll tell you guys about how it feels and everything. Then we have, oops, I just dropped stuff. Then we have the Philosophy Miracle Worker Rejuvenating Cream with broad spectrum SPF 30. So here's a little cream by Philosophy. Philosophy is another line that I feel like is really, really good. I'll have to check and see if they're cruelty free status. I'm not even sure. Then we're gonna pull one more skincare because I told you guys we're gonna start pulling three from here. I almost forgot that. So one more from here, and that is, ooh, something tiny. We have the Amore Pacific Natural Protector. So this is a little SPF and SPF 30. So this will be good for now that my son, he has started football practice. So I need some sort of SPF to be sitting there watching his practices. I don't want to be burning up. Now let's set this one down to the side. Hopefully I don't drop it. Now we have our makeup samples. So we're going to pull two from the makeup samples. So the first one is, oh, something big. We have a Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Butterscotch. I don't think I've tried any of her lip glosses, so this would be a perfect time to try them before like the holidays hit, and if I want to pick up some of her sets and stuff. So I'm excited to try that out. Then we have, ooh, something else that's really big. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, so hopefully this will be just as good. I know they've like repackaged most of their stuff, so hopefully that's all they did. They didn't really reformulate because I enjoyed the original, so we'll have to see. Then let's pull our perfumes. So the perfumes are in this little container here, so I'm gonna pull two out of here. So the first one is Stella McCartney Pop. I think I tried Dot, or was it Dot? I'm not even sure. I don't even know anymore. So here's a little Stella McCartney perfume to test out. Then we have, what is this? Gucci Guilty. I don't know if I've tried that one before or not. The name sounds familiar, but so many of these names sound familiar because I've looked at so many different perfumes, so I'm excited to try both of these out. I love trying out different perfumes because I am a perfume collector, so to know whether or not I actually enjoy a perfume after using it multiple times is a good indication on whether or not I'm going to pick one up. So, and then our last samples are our hair care samples. This basket's very heavy. So we're going to pull 2 out of here. So the first one is, we have the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate-Free Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. So here's a little shampoo and conditioner packet. So there's a shampoo on one side and conditioner on the other. Hopefully there's enough product in there to be able to wash and condition my hair. I don't know. Sometimes those little foil packets are a little hard. Then the last sample that we're pulling today is, ooh, what is this? Good grief, that's a big package. This is the Sexy Hair, Long Sexy Hair Care for Your Hair Long Hair Extensions. I don't have extensions. So this is a shampoo, conditioner, and Luxe Detangler. Ooh, so I'm excited to try that out. I have tried a couple things from the Sexy Hair line and I've enjoyed those. So hopefully these will be good too. So I've got lots of goodies to try this week. I've got 2 shampoos and conditioners. Got the perfumes. Got our body care. Here's 2 body cares. Then we have our facial skincare, the Estee Lauder. I keep saying that wrong. Then we have the Amore Pacific, and then the Philosophy. And then for makeup, we have the Anastasia and the Urban Decay. So we have lots of goodies to try out this week. So I'm going to test all these this week, and then I'll come back on here next Sunday and let you guys know whether or not they worked for me or if they didn't, and if I could recommend them to you guys. So anyway, those are everything I'm going to be playing with this week. I'd love to know what products you've pulled in your samples. I know a lot of you guys are starting to pull your samples too, which makes me really happy that you're joining me in this, because I feel like all these samples we get, we need to do something with them. Either donate them to somebody or use them and try them out. So why not? I'd love to know what samples you tried out and how they work for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.